one of our high-speed transport boats. It takes the AFA from the harvest site to shore, and it takes about 20 minutes.
Here is AquaCare's harvester number 3, Shasta. Here is AquaCare's number 2 harvester on Upper Clamath Lake, Mazama. So here we are on AquaCare's harvester number 1, McLaughlin, and we are harvesting out here on Klamath Lake today. And I'm with Doug Jackson, our Vice President of Operations. Doug, how long have you been harvesting algae for AquaCare?
29 years.
29 years, that's amazing. And Doug's team, they design and they build these harvesters themselves for AquaCare. Doug, can you tell us a little bit about how you go about harvesting algae?
Yeah, about June of the year, the water temperature gets optimal for the algae growth, and we come out and we start harvest. Our day constitutes, getting everything cleaned in the morning, getting everything set up, the crew's on the lake ready to go, and we start harvest as Mother Nature allows. If it's too windy, we can't harvest that day. But once we start harvest, we'll fill up a boat, and that boat takes only 20 minutes to get to shore and offload it into a tanker to go to town. So it's pretty efficient, it's fast, and we love doing it.
That's awesome. Now, can you harvest all summer long, or are there different seasons that you can harvest?
We usually start about mid-June, and we'll harvest for into August. When the weather gets so warm, it kind of stops growing for us. Then again in the fall, we'll do it again, and we'll get another month or so of harvest in the fall.
Great. And quality is really important to AquaCare. We want to keep the nutrients retained in the algae. We want to keep that quality very high. So can you tell me a little bit about how that starts out here on the harvester?
Yeah, as we bring it out of the water and start cleaning the algae, the very next step is a cooling step, where we cool the algae down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And that helps preserve the nutrients as it goes into the boat to be taken to shore. We maintain that 40-degree temperature through the whole process.
And then we have these, we have 5 of these high-speed transport boats. So how long does it take to get from here, the harvester, out the harvest site, back to shore?
It's only about a 20-minute trip, and then we pump out, and then that boat comes back and takes another load. And those are in constant circulation, getting the algae to shore quickly and efficiently.
Right. And then at the shore, we pump that algae into these stainless steel tankers and transport that to the processing site there, where algae is cleaned and further processed and then frozen.
That's correct. We can freeze it into a solid piece of algae in about 2.5 hours. And so it's a very fast process.
So it may be fair to say between 4 to 5 to 6 hours from the time the algae is collected until it's frozen?
Yeah, that's about the average.
That's great. That's an awesome process. Really retains the nutrients in the algae, so it's a very good quality product.
Yes, it is.
Hi, it's Michael and Jerry again. We're at our processing facility now, and the wild AFA, once it's harvested off of Klamath Lake, is brought here to these large storage tanks at our processing facility, where we further process and clean the algae. So here are our freezing facilities, and these are the plate freezers where we freeze the algae very quickly. In about 2.5 hours, the algae is frozen. So from the time the algae is collected on Klamath Lake until it is frozen and retaining all of its nutrients and put into a deep freezer is about 4 or 5 hours. And this will be more processing of the wild AFA. Now we're walking down the corridor here with some laboratories off to our left. Hey, hi guys.
Hey! Hi!
So these guys are doing some testing on the algae that we harvested today. This lab here is where we do a lot of quality testing, making sure the product is good and fresh. And here's Emmett. Hey Emmett. Hello. He's doing some, taking a look at some AFA that we just harvested here under the microscope.
Not only have we harvested AFA for 35 years, we also do our own manufacturing, and we are registered under FDA for good manufacturing practices. Here's our high-speed bottling line.
Here at the AFA product is certified. We have many certifications on it here. You can see some of them hanging on the wall here. It's certified organic by ProCert. It's certified kosher by Star K. It's certified halal by Aphanizomenon-Flos-Aquae. And it also, this whole facility is registered by NSF International, a third party, to FDA's good manufacturing practices. So everything that comes out of this factory is done and it's all processed to FDA standards.
There you go.
Hey Mikey, did you see France made the World Cup final?
Yeah, I did. Did you hear that Croatia is losing to England right now?
I saw that.